and I definitely don't need to go ahead and play the ad again since I didn't get it the first time. All right, guys, I do apologize for that. I forgot that last week we streamed on the Amplified channel, so I think that we were there instead of on YouTube and Trovo. Like I said, I do apologize, but no, like him and just said, even though you guys couldn't hear him, no team's fully out right now, and everybody trying to make the rotation on in. We've had a couple people eliminated, 2 out for DZ right now. I believe they actually had 4 players initially, so it looks like 1 just left the game altogether. And actually, as I say that, AKA is going to be eliminated from the game, but everybody else still here, good to go. We've got teams from all over trying to make the rotation, especially on that southeast side of the zone.
Yeah, we're almost in the 4th circle right now. So the fact that there's 12 teams remaining makes it pretty insane. We talked about this a little earlier, but nobody heard it, so let me reinstate this. We're basically playing for 2nd, 3rd place today. Oh, I have your stream up. That's awkward. Yeah, so Wicked Esport is 275 points ahead of anybody else. So it's not even close, unless a miracle happens with other teams. But Bullet on Tap has 600 points. Wicked Elite has 580. Made in Peru has 525. And High falling a little behind with 460. So playing for 2nd and 3rd place it seems that Wicked Esports has cemented themselves as 1st place right now. So we'll see as this goes on who's going to win. We should be able to get the rankings today. Hopefully.
Yeah, I believe so. We do have Wicked main right here. 3 kills on the board. Everybody alive. So they're pretty much chilling right now. It's really over in Overgrown that the action's starting to heat up. So we have Bullets on tap, which we said was going to be one of those teams that's really going to be fighting for that 2nd place spot. Acer, I believe, was actually able to get a knock right there. We got Wicked Texas on the inside of a building. I don't think he's been in past weeks for them, has he?
I don't think so. I know we've seen Texas before. We've had a rotation. I think they have 5 to 6 players.
Okay.
But we have seen I've seen Wicked 3 be there before. But we have Texas today. We have Dio, we have Rosie, we have Jay. But Texas got knocked here, so we're knocked out. So it's gonna be tough. As there's no more revive flight, if I'm correct.
Yeah, it looks like no more revive. Wait, already? That feels early.
It's not early because we've been in the game for a while now.
Okay, you might be right.
But I don't think there's I can't tell to be exact. I'll be sure because of the for me, I'm looking at the hacker class. I'm using a hacker class, so I can't switch. But it looks like that is the case, especially with the circle. Yeah, it looks like that's the case. So it's gonna be it should be no there's one more revive flight. I lied. Last revive flight. So there should be one more revive flight. So we're heading towards our last revive flight, so gotta be careful. Don't let people die. But DR did pick up a 2nd kill here, so that's huge for them. We do have Team BOT getting the tags of their teammate back, so that's good on them. Wicked Elite still there. They do have a lot of kills. 5 kills, that's gonna be huge for them, especially compared to BOT, who only has 1 kill, and Made in Peru only has 3 kills. So as of now, it looks like they're gonna be able to pull ahead by maybe, depending on whether the placements are good or not, but that's going to be very important. So that's probably a team to keep in mind. And it looks like they have how many players left? 3 players left, but revive flight for people to get them back in.
I have people in chat asking if Omen is participating. Somebody has been out of the loop for a little bit. No, Omen is not participating in this specific tournament, and if I had to guess, you probably won't see them in a whole lot of future tournaments as well. We do
I
have.
can guarantee you won't. I guarantee it. I'll guarantee it. I'll guarantee it.
We do have Bulls trying to get away right here. He's got the snowboard. Going to be able, I believe, to make the rotation across the bridge. And right now, Hive very, very split. We got a lot of teams that have a shot at making a push for that second place. So we got Hive, we got MIP, we got BOT, and all those teams still alive right now. Obviously, Wicked Elite as well. These guys have really been going back and forth. And for those of you, we talked about it whenever I was streaming on the wrong channel. But right now, it's really a battle for second place, as Wicked Main is just way, way up at the top. And see, they do have one player dropped off already. Church got taken out. And Sun's going to get taken out. Ooh, and now all the pressure is down for Kublai right here.
And I believe now there isn't. Oh no, there might still be one more revive flight as there's 20 seconds remaining. So if Kublai can potentially get all their tags back and call them all in, but in situations like this, it might be very tough. It might be very. He got the tags. Can he call them back in? He's got about 4 seconds. Don't think he's gonna get them. He's got only one tag, and nope, no more flights. So Kublai's gonna have to try to clutch it here.
Yeah, we got, I believe, MIP and Wicked Elite finding a couple frags in the feed right now. So we'll go ahead and take a look. I think that was, I don't remember who it was. We'll take a look at BOT, or actually MIP. Merely has 4 kills on the board, which normally wouldn't be like a crazy amount, but just with all the top-tier teams dropping out quickly, he's actually pretty close to top frag right now.
Yeah, however, Wicked Elite does have a combined 8 kills together versus MIP, who has a total of 5, and Bot has a total of 2. So if we take consideration as of right now, looks like Wicked Elite is going to take
They just had 2 players die, though.
Oh.
Yeah, they're going up against Hive right here. Rosie taking some big shots on the Bulls. He's going to be able to get the kill right there. That'll move their total up to 9. 3 players still alive, though, for Hive, and one of them's on high ground, 2 on the low ground. This is not going to be an easy fight for Rozzy, but he's got eyes on the J4TM. Get some of those initial shots down. Making the aggressive push. I don't think he realizes there's somebody on the outside. He is going to be able to get the kill right here. And Hive not capitalizing as they're not there to get the refrag.
Yeah, I mean, that's 10 kills for them. That's going to be super huge. I feel like you have to play aggressive, get these kills, because every kill will matter, especially towards the end of this. I guess, yes, placement is important, but there is only going to be 13 teams in this tournament, so top 10 gets points. So almost guaranteed if you play this pretty safely, you'll be able to get at least a top 10. So right now, they're just trying to get as much points as they can with the kills. Kublai's the only one remaining. Gosh, that's kind of crazy. But Bot does have an entire team, so potentially speaking, with 22 remaining players or 18 excluding their team, they could get a lot of kills. As I say that, Say My Name does get a kill.
Yeah, there's big opportunities for a lot of these teams fighting for second place. Maiden Peru, even though they've only got 3 players, has all 3 alive and laying down shots onto one of the last remaining members of Hive. I believe that was Biohazard trying to make his way by. BOT is going to get a knock onto Aphelion Esports as well. And we're just seeing a lot of third parties right now. Hive finding more and more right here. They're actually stuck outside of zone. Hive's going to get knocked by zone and probably going to be content to let the zone take him out right there. You can see Acer trying to crawl across, but he's not going to be able to get revived. Jay's going to get the kill for that one, which is definitely big for Wicked Elite, who now has 11 kills on the board. Jay going to get taken out by Kitsune from BOT, who's another one of those teams fighting for a top spot. And just like that, they're in a position where they could possibly win this one with 2 players still alive.
Yeah, that's actually super huge since it's 1 on Elite, 1 on Esports, and then you have 2. MIP is the only team with a full team, and they got 8 kills right now. So if MIP can potentially get a lot of kills here, they're not even 2nd or 3rd right now. They're currently in 4th place. But again, I think we might have gone the rankings wrong, so we're gonna have to give you guys an updated ranking real soon. But let me see as we have here. Okay, so the rankings, actually, this is very important now. We actually have a huge change in rankings compared to last week. So if we take a look now, Wicked Esports 1,300 points, so they're no doubt gonna win. As Bullet on top has 885. However, this is the important part. Wicked Elite is 765, so they're 120 points behind, and Maiden Peru is 745. So they're only 20 points behind Wicked Elite. So this is why it's important, because they're playing for third place, specifically maybe second place, but it does look like Bullet on top is doing pretty well with the second place. So
we've got 6 teams left alive and only 9 people, which means Made in Peru is in a really good spot right here. I believe BOT is the only other team with more than 1 player alive. They're going to go ahead and fly up, see if they can make a play, and just like that, 1 BOT player is going to drop out. So that means it's basically a 3v1, v1, 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 v1,
Rossi
v1.
double kill.
And, oh, that's actually huge as well, especially on the point side for Wicked Elite. We can see Citrus from Made in Peru going to be able to get some loot right here. Doesn't seem to know that Wani's right on the backside of this building, being as still as possible. Finally finds the location, but Wani gets the initial kill, trying to find a follow-up as well. Surprised he hasn't gone for the thirst quite yet. This is definitely not the situation where you would expect for him to play for his life, and he's actually going to be able to get the finish. Citrus finally able to take him out right there. They've got 2 players alive for the final 3 remaining, and somehow Kublai for Wicked Main able to stay alive. He's not even trying to take any gunfights. He's just chilling. He's not worried about Rozzy at all on that bridge. He's trying to get those placement points, waiting for them to take the fights against each other. And then once that happens, can do whatever he needs to. So Citrus is going to go ahead, get knocked right here. Kublai making the rotation on in. Can get a couple of easy frags right there. Gets the initial one, but we got a Wicked Elite player up on high ground. Or it's going to be Rozzy versus Kublai. Rozzy's going to take the dub right there, but the fact that Wicked Main was able to come in second place after all that, just perfect play when it comes to placement points.
I mean, he played that so well. He played that super passive. He's like, I'm not going to shoot here. I'm not going to risk getting exposed. He could have easily got killed, but he would have gone pretty much taken out. He played a chance. He did get a kill, but he had the opportunity to play first place there. So, but Wicked Elite right now, that is huge for them. 15 kills. 15 kills. Let's check out the final rankings.
Wow, Rozzy had 12. That's crazy. That's a big solo performance.
Yep. They got 15 kills plus 50 points. So that's huge. 50 points for being first. 15 kills. That's another 45 points there, right? No.
Yep. I think it's 5 points per kill, right?
Yeah. It is 5 points. So that's 75.
Yeah.
Next is 75. So 125 points there. Wicked Main's gonna get 4. It doesn't really matter about Wicked Mains, but you know. But MIP with 10 points, and they're gonna get 40 points. So that's gonna be another 90 points there for them. And Wicked Elite obviously is gonna be above that. But Bullet on top was that's gonna be unfortunate, as he got 5 kills only, and got 6th place, which I believe is 40, 35, 25, 20 points. 20 points plus 5 kills. Ooh, they might low key be slightly above, only a little bit, only by like 50 points. So that's gonna be tough.
Yeah,
that's gonna be close race. They're making it very close. Huge performance by Wicked Elite.
Why is Day keeping track of the BR points? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so obviously Wicked Elite, Bullets on Tap, Made in Peru. Those are the 3 teams fighting it out right now. So we can see Bullets on Tap 885 prior to this, Wicked Elite 765 prior to this, Made in Peru 745 prior to this. So this is probably going to come down to the very, very end, and definitely excited to see what it's going to be. Appreciate everybody bearing with us as we have had a couple technical difficulties, but we powered through, and that's what counts. So we should have match number 2 starting on time. But yeah.
Plus, we got the best part. Like, you didn't miss much kills. Maybe 4 kills. You missed me and Bobby bantering left and right.
Yeah.
But other than that, you didn't really miss much.
For sure. I believe we're actually going to go ahead and play player interview number 1 real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that up. We'll hop into it. I believe it's going to be with Will FNM, which actually stands for Fortnite Mobile. So, as some of you may or may not know, Fortnite Mobile was actually banned on iOS and has had some struggles since then. But obviously, some players able to find alternative homes. One of those being COD Mobile Battle Royale, we'll hop into part 1 of the interview real quick, and we'll be back with you guys shortly.
All right, for today's Mobile Mayhem player interview, we've got Will FNM on the interview, and it's exciting to talk to somebody after they had a big week in competition. Thanks for joining us for the interview.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so we start these by getting an idea of where you're coming from and what your background is in gaming. But what were some of the first games that you started to play that kind of got you into video games in general?
Some of the first games, I really only started off with one, and it was Fortnite Mobile. So I played competitive Fortnite Mobile on a really terrible device, and I switched over to COD Mobile because Fortnite Mobile got banned on iOS devices. So when I switched over to COD Mobile, that's when I started to stream. And ever since then, I've just been at COD Mobile since September of 2020.
Oh, that's cool. So with Fortnite, a lot of the people that came over to COD Mobile from something else and didn't start with COD Mobile came from PUBG, and I feel like PUBG Mobile is a little bit more similar in the way it's structured and the competitive style to COD Mobile. What were some of the big adjustments that you had to make switching from Fortnite to Call of Duty?
One of the most I can't speak. The biggest adjustment I had to make from Fortnite to COD Mobile was getting used to not building, getting used to having a little better movement, taking cover from natural places. Because in Fortnite, if you get shot at, you could just build instantly, take cover. But COD Mobile, if you're in the open and you get shot at, you basically just have to have good movement to dodge shots, get a good position, and start the fight.
Yeah, so some situational awareness and spatial awareness and what options you have for cover starts to become a lot more important, I guess.
Yeah.
And this past week you had a couple of big games, but you started with a major disadvantage in last week's games. How did that go?
Yeah, one of our teammates unfortunately weren't able to make it. So the first 3 games we only had 3 players, and we weren't doing so good in the beginning. But game 3 we managed to get a win with 12 or 13 kills. So that was really big. And game 4 we managed to get a 4th player, and we got 2nd place with 11 kills. So we started off on a big disadvantage with only 3 players, and we still managed to keep 6th place. We thought we were going to go down, but it was surprising. We did really good.
Yeah, at a gameplay level that's this competitive and with these kinds of players in the mix, starting with a player down is a huge disadvantage, and most people would think that that's game over, right? With the 3v4s at this level of competition is kind of not really possible, but you guys pulled it out. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, especially when you have less than when you have a player down, your play style, you have to play really, really differently than what you normally would with 4 players. You have to watch who you push, watch how you rotate, everything.
Yeah, it seems like you'd need a much bigger kind of advantage. You need to down 1 or 2 people before you push aggressively or kind of set up those gunfights a little bit more carefully.
Yeah. And
the 1v2 for the win at the end, that's pretty impressive stuff, man. It's great. It's great gameplay. So you're starting to build up some content creation with streaming. What are some of your goals for content creation or competition in general for 2021?
Well, for competition wise, I just want to, try kind of get out there, because Lockdown Gaming isn't the biggest team, but it's starting to get noticed a bit. So I just want to get out there, just get better, try to get on a high tier team, maybe even top tier, just start placing better in ranked scrims. And content wise, I just want to, get better quality streams, because right now I just stream straight off the iPad. I don't have a PC or anything. So I want to try to get a PC, maybe start even using a face cam, and just grow my channel in a successful way.
Yeah, that's great, man. I mean, you've got the biggest hurdle out of the way. The biggest hurdle is gameplay, skill, and ability to win, and you guys clearly have it. So it's only up from there with content. That's great, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
So this is something that is an interesting difference between multiplayer and battle royale. The competition and practice schedule. Can you describe a little bit about what your average week of practice and competition looks like?
Well, I also play basketball on the side. So, not on the side. I play gaming on the side, and I play basketball. So I normally when I come home from school, I would play basketball, And then when I come home for play basketball, I'd hop on the game, and I would just like maybe play like a quick free for all game with sniping to warm up my hands. And then if I have a scrim that day, I would just hop into some opens, just like push everyone I see, try to get some kills and warm up my hands, warm up my aim and everything. And if I have a little more time, I may hop into like a quick pub match in BR, like quick solo squad or something. And that's really it. I don't have much of a practice schedule because I don't have much time in between scrims and stuff. So that's really it.
Yeah, that seems like a significant time management challenge. I mean, school is school, right? That's most of the day. And then, taking something else other than gaming seriously is not something that you always see. So having a sport that you really want to progress in is going to take time as well. So yeah, that time management challenge, I would imagine, is a huge one.
All right. Love hearing from Will about the... I mean, you love to see when people have the ability to balance both school, esports, and like sports in real life. That's definitely not an easy thing to do. So love to see him putting in the work there. I believe we are good to go for game number 2, which we'll go ahead and hop into real quick. Before we do that, we'll run our second ad. Go ahead and get it out of the way, and by that time, I believe we'll be good to go for the second game. All right, we do have an update, not necessarily in our overall standings, but at least in regards to top point getters today. So through match number 1, we do have Wicked Elite getting 135, like Hitman said. Maiden Peru is going to get 90 points. Wicked Main is going to get 65. So if we go ahead and scroll all the way back up to the results that we had coming into today, I'm actually going to go ahead and save this just so that you guys can take a look at the standings and have a better idea of what we're looking at right now. We'll go ahead and pull that up. So keep in mind, these are the standings that we had coming into today. Wicked Esports miles ahead of everybody else. 13-25 going up against Maiden Peru, who's down at 745. No, sorry, Bullets on Tap, 885. But obviously we do have Wicked Elite, who's going to go ahead and gain... I'm trying to keep track of everything. Wicked Elite's going to have 45 more points than Made in Peru, who is already down in fourth place. We don't know for certain how many points Bullets on Tap has. Andy, if you could get us that stat, that would be amazing, since prior to this, they were in second place. We know that Wicked Elite is going to gain a minimum of 70 points, I believe. 50 points for BOT. So that's going to be an 85-point gain. Not quite enough for them to go ahead and pass, but it's going to put them really, really close to where Bullets on Tap is. So we got to keep a really close eye on both of these teams. Obviously, Made in Peru, not quite out of it, but Wicked Elite and Bullets on Tap, the two teams that are really going at it right now. And you can see we've already got all of our teams on the flight. 13 teams in here, 49 players, and we'll see where the flight path takes us.
So as we speak right now, BOT's got 35-point lead over Wicked Elite. Wicked Elite has quite a few points over MIP still. Even with MIP getting those 90 points, the fact that they got 135 points that round pushes that lead even more. So we'll see. I think they're still 45 points behind Wicked Elite, so that's going to be very, very tough to see. So that's a really close match. 70 points behind second place. So very close between those. I believe those are really the only teams. Philly Esports has a chance. They did get knocked pretty early. So if I had to choose between the three teams to go second, third, is Bullet on Tap, Wicked Elite, and Made in Peru. They're the three teams that are the closest.
Yeah, we got a couple teams dropping its Sanitarium right here, so it should be nice and spicy. We do see LDG dropping in through the top, trying to find some loot. I can't quite tell who the other team... I believe there's another team with them.
I don't see anybody.
No. They're all
Looks
by
like everyone
themselves.
is separated. That's the first I've
Wow.
ever seen in my life.
Nobody in the same spot, which is obviously going to make for a little bit of a slow start to the game. But for competitive purposes, honestly, this is what you would prefer to see, especially that it reduces the RNG factor and really makes it so everybody has the opportunity to loot up, and that means the team with the best gun skill, the best positioning, the best mechanics is going to end up winning. So we'll have to see what's going to happen. Wow. We've never seen a split this clean before.
Yeah, and like almost all the teams are at the zone, maybe close. The only one that's far is Countdown, which is Team 3, Team Hive. So we'll see. It's gonna be a very spicy ending if I had to predict anything. I don't expect a lot of fight, even the first circle, maybe the second circle, but we'll see teams like rotating launch base to farm, maybe stand up to farm. So that's probably a thing that we'll see. But everyone's gonna have some decent loot, and with no choppers being used, it's all gonna be via foot or via vehicle. So that's gonna be very, very interesting to watch.
Yeah, and you can see everybody's pretty content with their positioning right now. Obviously, you like to put yourself in the best position possible, and more than likely, the introduction of the airdrops is probably going to be the first encounters that we start to see for some of these teams. Wait, I probably just died. How?
So
That was for Team Infinity.
That's a glitch because it's 49 out of 49. Infinity?
No, he's getting scanned back in by Trev right now.
Oh yeah. Did he die from fall damage? Question.
He was inside of a building.
Huh.
I
guess he'll tell us.
Okay, Merely is attacking the Butcher right now, so that's the most action that we're gonna have at this
First
point.
kill!
Is Maiden Peru obviously over in farm. They're gonna get some free loot there, get some level 3 armor, get some adrenaline, and they're good to go ahead and try to reposition and see if they can maybe find a good spot on the inside of the zone. It's really not that unusual of a zone either.
No, it's really just. I think this is probably the most competitive zone, which is good for us, and also the most competitive landing. Not good for the viewers, as
Yeah.
not. Oh, we actually see Team 8 and 20 probably get into a fight here. So, and those are
About
LDG
dang time.
and- yeah, gosh dang man, it's only been like an hour.
Yeah,
Jeez,
for
dude.
real. Obviously, Wicked Elite, one of those top 3 teams that's really battling it out. They're going to be going up against BOT, at least as far as it looks like, and actually shots going in.
Yep.
Will, who we actually just had an interview with, I believe, taking a little bit of damage on the initial flight, but he's going to be able to survive for the time being. Probably some heals, getting ready to go in. Sketch going to go ahead and land up top of the water tower right here. Actually lands the first shot onto Dior, which is going to be a huge one. He's got the heal ability or the heal class, so it's actually going to be Will. Unfortunate timing, as he was the guy that we just interviewed. He's going to be the first player in the game to die right there, as Texas is going to be able to find the first frag.
There's actually 3 teams. As Team 3 also just showed up there too. So Team Hive came in and was able to kill. Not came in to kill, but it's just showing. Oh wait, no, that looks like a glitch. Is it a visual glitch? Oh yeah, it's just a visual glitch. What the heck was that? Never mind, I was incorrect. Team 8, still Team 8, still Team 20 there. But will they get looted? So it's gonna be tough. He was so far from his team. I think he's the only one there.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's happening right now. Obviously, we do have LDG. I'm not sure who that was that we saw up on the rooftop. I think it might have been Becky Boo trying to get the tags, and it looks like not Becky Boo either. There was definitely somebody that was poltergeisted. I think it's probably Clean, and it looks like he flew off the back of the building. So that is going to leave Hive pretty close by, but not too much to worry about. Obviously, LDG would love to get those tags and scan them back in, but Will's just in a really sticky spot, especially up on top of Planetarium with that many teams over there. Or at least that many players.
That's going to be really tough. I still don't understand why he was there. Was he there alone? Did he get pushed on? He might have been pushed on.
I think they
really
had
tough.
multiple players there, and I think that Clean just ended up leaving to try to stay alive. You can see he's going back right now, but it's not going to be easy to get the tags, especially everybody for Wicked Elite's up there. He gets the tags, so he might just be able to fly away. I'm not sure if that's the spot I would have flown to, as he's going to be incredibly exposed, but he's got a snowboard. Looks like he'll be able to get away and probably be able to scan those teammates' clan tags.
Ooh, bot Kitsune got taken out.
Oh, wow.
Actually, 2 players.
And actually,
2
a
players
lot of MSK players getting taken out by... What's the actual name of Team X?
Team X? Oh, it's Team... I had it here a second. Exotic Gaming.
Exotic, there we
Gaming.
go. Yeah.
Yeah, Team Exotic Gaming. So that's not looking good for bot, as they only have 2 teams, and they really needed to do well in this one, or at least have better showing than Wicked Elite. But let's see if MIP can do well, because MIP did get 2 kills and have 3 players remaining. It kind of sucks for MIP that today they only have 3 players. Maybe we'll see in the 3rd game and 4th game a 4th player showing up. But getting quite spicy here, as airdrop being going to be fought on, as Wicked Elite is going to be fighting, looks like Team 8 LDG.
Yeah, we actually had one Wicked Elite player taking out one of the members of LDG. So, I think he might have got taken out again. It looks like his tags have been picked up by Clean. And maybe they just weren't able to be picked up in time. But 14 seconds until the revive flight. He would love to get both of those scanned in. I think with 9 seconds, he has the time to do so. You can go ahead and call in the first one, and I think no, I don't think he has time to get the second one. So, no, he scanned both of them.
You actually scanned both of them now. I don't know
Yeah,
if you know
it showed that Will's clan tag was still in his inventory, but obviously,
glitch.
Just a little bit of a glitch right there. So,
Yeah, spectator glitches, it'd be like that.
yeah, it's the way that it'd be.
Yeah.
We've actually got Team
both tags,
6
that's good.
all the way outside the zone right now.
Yeah, they're far. Team 9 and 14 are like right next to each other, but it's launch based, so it's one of those places that there's people, but can you really fight as much? There's people either on top of that sniper, I think the launch thing, I don't know what it's called, but they're pretty close as Team Exotic against MSK. As MSK probably only has like a few players remaining.
I think they only have 2 unless they were able to get the tag scan back in. Yeah.
So they're going to need to move out of the zone. So we'll see. The zone is going to shrink in about a minute, so they got a bit of time. But that zone is not close. Halfway across the map for them. So.
And if the spectator function is correct, I don't think they have any of the clan tags. So it looks like they've kind of been waiting it out. And you see Team X... Wait. Exotic? I think that's the name of it?
Yeah, Team Exotic.
Team Exotic was trying to guard those clan tags. I don't know if they were able to get to full tag, as it looks like Barry's going to actually go toward the outside of zone. And I think we'll be able to get God's Eyes tag right here. So, at the very least, being able to get one teammate back, definitely a good sign for them. It looks like they'll pretty much have a free rotation. It's going to be a long way to go, but given that everybody has already started moving that way, definitely pretty viable. And it looks like things going down once again for Team 8 LDG, as they've got quite a few teams around them.
A Team Bot has 1 player remaining. I believe he called back Omega. They were actually 1 player disconnected. It said they had 0 points kills, but I believe they had a player with 2 kills. Kitsune might have had 2 kills, cannot confirm or deny. I'm sure we can rewatch that afterwards. But they actually have their entire team back, so that's huge for Team Bot. MIP also have their full team in quotation marks. So we'll see. The kill-wise, not many people have a lot of kills, as on paper it says that everyone is back. 49 of 49 players back. So, wow. MSK got their team back.
That's actually insane. Nobody knocked out of the game yet. I don't know that we've ever seen that before. I guess everybody kind of trying to play this really passively, and they're not quite as intent on guarding those clan tags or pushing for the full squad wipes, just because they know of how much is on the line and not really wanting to risk the kill points, especially in exchange for the placement points that they could potentially get.
Yeah, I mean, especially since if you're the first 3 teams to get knocked out, it feels so bad because you got 0 points. So, oh my goodness. We'll see what happens, but Omega gets knocked out by AE. AE's got a lot of kills this game. 4 kills. They've killed that same team multiple times.
I don't know how... who was it? Was it BOT? A BOT member ended up that exposed and unable to... Or really that far away from their team. But for the most part, they played pretty well as a team. And you can see right now, They've got one player over at Black Market, so more than likely somebody called back in, and one player just trying to fly in the middle of like 3 teams right now, as we do see Acer basically completely expose vehicles in every direction possible. Rossi's actually going to get a couple knocks onto LDG right there. So go ahead and take a look at Wicked Elite as they're looking to pick up a few kills here.
Yeah, Rossi knocked the second one. They do have 3 kills. Looking to pick up a 4th one as Rossi did get a snipe off. So I think we should be able to get that finish too. I've actually tried the M21 EBR NBR, and it was actually pretty good. The ground one is pretty nice.
It's pretty good. It's I didn't think that would be good, but Sun started using it, and I picked it up one time, and it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with the SPR as well. Hitting those long range shots at the head, super fun.
Are there any ground loot SPRs that have that magazine attachment?
So.
Okay.
I don't think so.
I was
think
curious.
the blue one doesn't have a magazine on it.
Okay.
If it did, that'd be insane.
Yeah.
Like, oh my goodness.
Because it's like 350 damage to the head, right?
Yeah, it's 300 infinitely.
Okay.
So that's enough to hit level 3 armor and adrenaline.
Wait, 300 to the body?
No, to the head.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
At limitless range.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's insane. But like the headshot multiplier, ooh. But the velocity seems pretty fast too.
That's for the 338 meg, right?
Yeah, we're talking about 338.
Ooh, Rossi, that's big. And Sketch is super exposed right now. I'd be shocked if he gets away. He's got like maybe 5 HP to work with right now, and he's gonna get chased down by Jay. I believe LDG completely out of the game at this point.
That's huge for them that they have 6 kills now, and there's still 43 teams remaining. So, I mean, 43 players remaining on paper. Sun with a, I guess that's the machine gun from the car, if I had to guess.
Yeah, I know that's something that players have been using more and more. And one thing we didn't mention is Splinter is with this team again, so I believe this is like truly their main roster, no substitutes, no anything else. They got a couple vehicles to work with. They find BOT right there. If they're able to knock out Acer, that could be a really big opportunity, as that would leave Say My Name all by himself. He's pretty close to the edge of the zone trying to loot up right here. He's got an adrenaline to work with, but very, very far separated from Acer, who is trying to escape the clutches of Wicked Main. He's got a vehicle to work with, and looks like he's going to be able to get to the edge of zone right now and probably be able to reposition, maybe reunite with his teammate. And actually has one player for Team 14. The game does not want me to scroll through. That's going to be MSK, not too far away.
Yeah, it's so... It says there's a tag. Oh, he's flying back. Okay, so Hatter just flew back in. So again, we've only have one team completely knocked out, and that's going to be huge, especially for like the point system at the end. But as of right now, this team, Wicked Elite, they're only 1 kill behind from tying, right? Because they don't even have any kills. Bot has 0 kills. They might have 2 kills. I can't tell because that person disconnected. So that's going to be kind of interesting to see. That could be potentially controversial near the end, but it is how it is as now.
And it's showing that there's a Wicked Main player right next to BOT. I don't think that's correct. I think that's a spectator glitch. I think they're all pretty close together up by Frigid Wetlands. So BOT, at this point, I think they're just trying to share meds to see if they can all stay alive, but they are not in a good position right now. They're hopping into a vehicle, trying to make it to the inside of zone. Say My Name's going to hop into... Yeah, he's going to get knocked right here. That is really, really not good. And I think Omega's pretty much...
die too? Yeah.
I think this is the wrong move for them. I don't think he's got enough time to heal up. He's trying to make it happen. He does. He's going to try to...
Let him die. Let him die. Get the
yeah, I think that's what they're going for right here. And I think he was probably able to pick up the adrenalines as well. I don't know if he's going to be able... It looks like he's popping a hemostatic, but it's actually going to be a med kit. If he can get this adrenaline off, I think he'll be able to get the rest away to the zone. If I'm him, I'm going to go ahead and use that adrenaline. Then I throw down the airborne and try to get into zone, but he might have enough time to drive on in, which could save him in a couple of different ways. So if he can make this happen, you can see the zone's right there. He's going to be able to get inside, but if he encounters pretty much anybody, he's done so.
Yeah, he doesn't have really... I mean, he's got an AK-17 and an HVK, so it's not bad, but he's going to drive towards the zone. which I think he should have waited a little bit as the zone is not pushing yet. I don't know if he can call in his teammate. I don't think so, since the zone is the last zone or before last zone. So, yeah, I mean, he got the meds and all that cool stuff and the armor and stuff. So at least there's that. He's got decent guns. So it's not impossible, but he's going to have to meet up with Acer, which you can see right now they are going to meet up.
And right now, Wicked Elite has all of their players alive. They've got, what is this, 11 kills on the board. So they're set up really, really well. They're not too far from the edge of zone. They could potentially make the rotation on in and pick up that airdrop as well. So they're in a great spot. Rossi's going to try to find shots onto the airborne. Not going to be able to make it happen yet. But they can pretty much sit back and wait for DZ to fly on in. Obviously not going to try to fly at them, especially given the disadvantage that would put them at. But given that Wicked Elite has the high ground right now on multiple teams, we got Team 14, Team 6, I believe one other team they're looking at as well. Rossi's going to get the kill on Frost. That's 5 points. Taking some additional shots right there, not able to land them. It's actually going to be God's Eye. Getting a double kill onto Blizzy and Hurricane. So that's going to be some huge points for them, but I don't think they're really in a spot to try to play for one of those placement positions. So really, it's everybody else trying to play spoiler to those 3 or 4 teams that are trying to go for second place.
Yeah, well, as of now, Wicked Elite is going to be taking second place with all those kills that they got. Rossi, if you actually take a look, is using the M4MG. Did manage to get a knock, but I think that one of the kills... Nah, yeah, got the knock to be able to get the kill.
Oh, man. Wicked Elite's positioning right now is... I mean, I guess you could say it's elite. They've got snipers, they've got high ground, they got everything. MSK Hatter's trying to stay alive right there. They're throwing nades down, potheads on the low ground, just trying to remain unseen for as long as he possibly can. Obviously, Rossi with that Arctic 50 in hand. Even though the Arctic 50 has got multiple nerfs, the rate of fire combined with the damage that it does, it's just always going to be a viable option in Battle Royale.
Especially when you have the custom loadout. Oh, does Bot get knocked out? If Bot would have got knocked out right there, that would have been so disastrous for them. But it's, I mean, if they can still get, like, for the off chance that they get a great placement and Wicked maybe gets knocked out, but Omega gets knocked out by Dior,
yeah,
so that's a huge swing in points.
Not good at all for BOT. Acer is going to be the only one left, and he's got nobody on the team has any kills right now. So BOT, just an absolute shambles, especially with the positioning that Wicked Elite's in right now.
Love seeing B-Nate's team still alive, but Dior does pick up another kill. They're looking to get a 20 bomb right now.
Hey, man, talking about B-Nate's team being alive, and he immediately gets killed.
Oh, my God. Okay, they're going to get 20 kills. That's, I mean, when you're running into...
And Splinter gets taken out.
Wicked Pro, I mean, esports not doing well these last 2 games. Wicked Elite right now, just on fire, maybe potentially giving spoilers alert. I highly doubt it, but this showing here, that's 22 kills right now. 22 kills. It is going to be a 4v1v1.
Oh.
But Acer's still alive, so at least
he's got 1 HP. Literal 1 HP.
Oh,
Josh Rath got taken out. Oh, wow, that was just...
Wow.
Rossi had 10. Oh my gosh, that was dominance for Wicked Elite right there.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
That's back-to-back wins, right?
I believe
Back-to-back
so.
win for Wicked Elite. Not just back-to-back wins. The first game they had how much kills together? 15 kills total. This one they had 24? 24 kills total. That is, what, 120 points there? Just in kills? Plus the 170 points that they got. So, I mean, they got 0 points. 0 points. On paper, it says that they got 0 points. This BOT team.
I mean...
Oh, no, they got 2 points.
Kitsune got 2. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool. They got 10. But then again, it's like, they got 15. They got 45 that game compared to the 170. They were down 35. So
honestly, Wicked Main better watch out. Wicked Elite is like wrecking teams right now. I don't think that they're like close to Wicked Main, but with the pace that they're setting right now, back-to-back wins, 24 kill victory right there. That's something you got to be afraid of.
Yeah, I mean, they just in the last 2 rounds got almost 300 points. They did over 300 points. 135 the first round. if I remember correctly, was at 135 first round, 107 this round. That's 305 points. However, Wicked Esport was about 600 points above Wicked Elite. So,
yeah.
Two bad showings, but they could potentially catch up. I think. Who knows? Showing spoiler? Ooh, it's gonna be interesting. But we do know for a fact that Wicked Elite has jumped to second place. Made in Peru did not do as well either. So we probably still have Bullet on tap, still in third place, and probably have Made in Peru in fourth place. So should be interesting.
Yep, those are the teams that are really battling it out right now. So, I mean, I'm curious if we have like an official updated overall standings, because this is getting closer than I expected. We didn't really expect. I think for the most part we expected Wicked Main to win probably like 2 or 3 games. They maintained their lead. Everything else, we'll wait for a total points update right here, but. We'll go ahead and run part 2 of our interview real quick. And then after that, hopefully we'll be with you guys with an actual update for the points so far.
But due to Corona and basketball not being around at the moment, I still want to be able to practice. So it's not as hard as if Corona wasn't around, because I would be doing basketball games and stuff like that. But because Corona's around, I'm just practicing on my own, working on my handles, and I have more time to play the game.
Yeah, I can tell you. For the last year, a ton of people have had a lot more time to get serious about gaming, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Does it look like you're going to have any of the basketball schedule come back for this year?
Yeah. I think this summer I may be playing basketball again, because they're opening everything back up. So I may be seeing myself playing basketball with a team this summer. And if not, starting when school starts back up next year, I'll be playing high school basketball. So I already talked to the coach. So I'll have to see how that works out, see how the games, and see how I can fit in streaming and gaming. So
yeah, that's cool. So, most people who play Battle Royale play public matches, right? Do you have any kind of tips or suggestions for anybody out there that wants to get more competitive, whether it's how to up their game skill, how to pick which fights to take and how to push, or just how to transition into competitive play in general?
Any tips I would give is, if you're trying to get into competitive, I would say play open lobbies is like the most competitive practice possible. Pubs doesn't really help that much because there's a lot of like bots and CPUs in pubs, but open lobbies, there's a lot of teams that play scrims where they just get together for practice, and it's Cosmos open lobbies. It's the number one open lobbies there are, and just be confident in your fights. Don't play too passively, because if you play too passively, that will not improve your gameplay. So just try to engage in a lot of fights in opens. So if you do end up engaging in a fight in scrims, you'll be prepared and you'll know how to fight. And make sure you find a good team where you have a lot of good chemistry and where you guys play together.
Yeah, and finding a team is a big challenge in there. Did you start playing mobile games with friends that you knew in real life, or did you find most of your players and people to play with online once you got into the game and the community?
When I first switched to COD Mobile, it was all people I found online. I kind of created my own BR team to get in a comp, and then when it wasn't working out, I left and I joined Lockdown Gaming, and that's from there on out. I just been playing with them. We've been getting better, doing good.
Yeah, I feel like once you've got some time in the game and get in open lobbies and have a little bit of visibility streaming, and people start to notice the game skill, and you kind of get picked up and get noticed by those teams. So when it comes to the difference, I love to focus on the difference in style of gameplay and the challenge between competitive gameplay and public matches. And what do you think the biggest shock for someone that jumps from only playing pubs jumping right into a competitive open lobby? What are they going to see that's different?
Well, they are going to see most likely a lot of third parties. They're going to see with bots, they just run around, they barely shoot you. So you're probably going to see more people with better game awareness, better positioning, better aim, and since there's going to be a lot of teams that play scrims, they already know how each other play. They know how to play together. Is they could wipe somebody who's not as known and competitive or has not played opens that much or scrims that much. They could wipe them a little fast because they play to each other a lot.
Yeah, once a team's together for weeks at a time, they kind of understand each other's gameplay, and they know who's got the tendency to push first and who's covering what. I think that coordination matters a lot, and facing that kind of competitive playing team is totally different than those public matches for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
And so there's a lot of comparison between some of these comp teams and content creators. Do you think that someone who's highly successful consistently in solo squads games can make a pretty quick and easy transition to competitive?
That's I would say yes, because I would say no. It depends on who the player is and how long they have been playing. Like, for example, Splinter, I'm pretty sure he's getting back into competitive now, and he's a really good player. He smacks solo squads in pubs all the time.
Mm-hmm.
He had a world record at one point. So I feel like since he's getting back into comp, he could do really well. But for other players, if they just consistently play solo squads and they were getting a competitive, because they're not used to playing with a team, I feel like it would be harder. It's definitely possible. I feel like it would just take some time.
Yeah, that team coordination aspect and just the comms and call outs are a huge factor with competitive teams. It's not that hard to call out where a bot is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd definitely be interested in seeing a lot of the content creators in Battle Royale start to stream and make content around some competitive games. I think that would kind of open up the viewership in the competitive scene and kind of shed some light on some of the differences. It would be interesting to see.
Yeah.
But all right, man. Well, thanks for hanging out and talking through some of this, answering the questions. We're excited to see the gameplay this week and in these games, and we wish you guys the best of luck with the performance last week. You're going to have some eyes on you for sure.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, that is it for our interview with Will. We'll go ahead and run one more ad right here, and I think by the time we get back, we should be good to go for game number 3. And we do have some updated overall standings for you guys. So as far as our standings for today, Wicked Elite has the most with 305 points, Wicked Main with 105, and Made in Peru with 100 points. So what that brings us to for the overall standings, Wicked Main has 1,430. Wicked Elite going to be the second team to cross into the 4-digit marker with 1,070. BOT, not far behind at all. They're only 80 points back at 990, but there's only 2 games left. That means you got that extra pressure on the line. That means if you are BOT, what you really need is for a Wicked Elite to get knocked out early, and if they're not knocked out early, at least a couple players eliminated so that they're not able to push as many gunfights, get as many kills as you would typically see them get. And obviously, Wicked Esports with a 400-point lead. Mm-hmm. You just got to really fall apart for you to not win at this point. But with the way that Wicked Elite's playing, if there's a couple bad games for Wicked Main for the last couple games, you got to be careful.
Well, let's see. All right, if this team got 170 points, Wicked Elite, 170 points. So if they get 2 back-to-back 170-point games, which means they have to get 20 plus. That makes they're going to have 340 points. That's still not enough to catch up. So barring a miracle.
But 340 points would put them within 20.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not.
But the last game was insane.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The last game was, so it'd be really, really tough. That means that they have to get 0 points in 2 rounds. However.
They basically played the best they possibly can so far tonight. and they've gained 200 points. And what they need to gain is 360 points. So, like, Wicked Main has to just fall to shambles for anything to happen for them right here.
Also, MIP is at 845 points. Bot still has about 145 points above. So, looking really tough for potentially MIP to play spoilers here, but it's still going to be a second place fight, as Bot is only down about 80 points, which is still a lot. But
And you gotta wonder, like, where MIP would be if they had 4 players for the majority of games. But most of the time, both tonight and also throughout the entirety of the tournament, they've had only 3 players. So the fact that they're at the spot that they are right now is definitely a credit to them, but also, like, you gotta have that reliable 4th player in order to make sure that you've got what you need in order to put yourself in a spot to get one of those podium positions. We do have everybody on the plane ready to go. We're going to be splitting. We'll see if we've got another one of those flights where everybody splits to a different location. It's highly unlikely, but the more that some of these teams start to get a better feel for which location they want to drop to, the more consistent it might be that we do see them splitting up.
Another important award is the MVP. That's back-to-back game. Rossi got double-digit kills. Maybe slowly but surely inching towards that #1 spot behind Sun. Sun did struggle 2 games in a row, so who knows? I don't actually know what the kill disparity is right now, but I think Sun had 59, Church and Kublai had 42 combined. But I don't know exactly how much Rossi has. It would have been tough to kind of maybe see that.
And it looks like we might have a couple teams over at Farm, a couple teams at Countdown, a couple teams at Sakura. So probably more engagements in the early game than we had in the previous game.
Yeah, where should we take a look at? I think
I'm at Sakura right now.
All right, it's Sakura, perfect. Let's take a look at as it is team. Oh, is that Wicked Elite? Wicked Elite versus Team Exotic.
Ooh, Wicked Elite actually loses a player off the bat right there.
That's Team Infinity. Ooh, Sun picks up a kill here. You must have heard me. Yeah, Wicked Elite did lose a player. Yeah, down in Countdown.
And it looks like they actually spawned into the game down a player.
Oh,
as far as I can see, they only have Rozzy, Jay, and Texas.
Yeah.
So they are missing a player right now, which is definitely... I'm assuming that's a disconnect off the start, which is a really bad start for a team that's trying to maintain that #2 spot.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate, to be honest, for them. This is not saying that they can't do it, as Rossi is still alive and does have Texas with him. Jay should be spawning back in not too long, since it looks like they did get the tag, but they need to just play their life to survive. But there is 6 players dead, apparently, on paper, or 6 players missing. AKA just got 2 players knocked out. MSK has only 1 player remaining. Holy smoke.
Yeah, this has just not been the tournament for MSK and for AKA. Both of those teams seem to typically be a couple of the first to get knocked out. And we do actually see Hive, who I don't think is really battling it out for one of the top 3 spots. They've been close to the top 5 for the majority of the time. They've got all 4 players alive, and they've got 1 kill off the start. So with the Airborne going in, they could potentially wipe Wicked Elite right here, which could open up a really big opportunity for BOT.
Yeah, BOT as well as MIP. BOT does have 2 kills here, so that's a good early start for them. But I don't think they're going to get wiped, as Rossi is just going to say, I am out of here in this little big Bertha. Oh, little big Bertha. I don't know why I said that, but they should be okay. They didn't get the tags, I think. We'll see what happens.
No, he's called in on the revive flight.
Okay.
It shows him the... Yeah. He's actually back right now.
Yeah. Worked out really well for him. Okay, so they're fine right now. I mean, they did lose a player because of lag or glitch. Who knows? It happens. It happens to the best of us. But just because you're 3 players doesn't mean you can't do well. And Church has 2 kills. Did not even notice that. As is Wicked. What's it called? Wicked Main is like, okay, we gotta play serious now. We can't give false hope to this Wicked Elite team.
Yeah.
Come on, we're the main team. Come on now.
And it looks like Maiden Peru is actually about to run into somebody over in Sakura, as I believe Josh Rath going to be the only player left for Exotic right there. He's probably going to try to play as passively as he possibly can, especially with all of his teammates dead. Would like to be able to get the tags, and it looks like he has at least gotten the tags for Deranged. Gonna go ahead and heal up with a med kit right here. So back to 100 HP, but he's actually picking up a level 2 armor right there. That's definitely very much needed. He's got to be very aware of MIP, who is very hungry for kills right now as they're trying to make their way on in to one of those top 3 spots. And according to Day, it looks like our top fraggers so far, Rossi with 49 and Sun with 60.
So only down 11. Well, actually now it's 12 because Sun picked up a kill. Rossi has a chance. If Sun just keeps playing poorly like he did the last 2 games, we can see maybe Rossi steal the MVP under his feet. So we'll see how that goes. But Rossi does only have a 1 kill right now. So a 0 kill, sorry. Sun has 1 kill. With 34 people remaining in this lobby, but I expect a lot of them to fly back in. Wait, 2 teams got wiped already.
And we see Josh Rath actually going so far that he's like on the border of going outside of the zone just to make sure that his teammates don't get taken out. I think at this point he's almost just trolling to see if he can maybe try to stay beyond the reach of any of the remaining teams so his teammates can get called back on in. It looks like Wicked Main is over in Diner, which is not too far away from Fear right now. So it could potentially see an encounter, and I think that was actually a map glitch, as I believe all of Fear is over by Doc.
Yeah, it does that a bit right now. It looks like Team 2 and 4 is the only potential team getting into a fight, as we say Team MIP versus Team AE, 3v4 situation. Looks like we're not gonna. Ooh, Snipe's going down. Oh, good knock by Merrily. If he can get that finish, that'd be huge for him.
Yeah, we'll take a look at MIP right here, as Merely does already have 1 kill on the board.
They knocked 2 of them, which is huge.
Oh, yeah, and this is bad for Rebellion Esports. They're not too far outside of the top 3, but if they get an early wipe here in this second-to-last game, that would not be good.
Yeah, it's a 2v3 right now, as Goraf is going to get into a fight, but looks like they're just wanting to get the Teabag kill to finish off Teabag. But, oh man, AE, not looking too good as they have 0 kills right now. Did they get the finish? I think they did. Not yet. Teabag is going to go down, so no need to worry about that. He's hiding so they don't let the other team get the loot.
And this is, I don't know if I love the push that we're seeing right now from MIP. Obviously, they want to get as many kills as they can, but actually, with merely taking out Teabag, they are going to be at the advantage right here, as they do have all 3 players alive. AE, only 2 players, and Gora's got full HP and level 3 armor, so he can take pretty much any gunfight that he wants to, but they got to be aware of what's happening right now, and it seems like their priority is definitely to play for placement right here. Is Gora pretty comfortable to split away from his teammate.
Wait, is Team 13 actually there? Or is that just another glitch?
Probably a glitch. I'm seeing Team 13 over at Kill House.
Yeah, I see them now. Yeah, it looked like there was that was a big glitch. But Team 13 looks like they're gonna get into a fight with Team 1, so that might be interesting.
Yeah, this is interesting because Team 13 has the high ground, but Team 1 is Wicked Main. So you gotta weigh which one is the bigger advantage. I think there's actually 1 player split off to the left for Wicked Main, so it could potentially cause some issues for Fear right here. B-Nate's still alive right now. Metro already being taken out. Looks like somebody from Team 6 is not too far away as well. That could be a spectator glitch. Crypto gonna get taken out by Church with a QQ9, which, as most of you probably know, got a pretty big buff recently and definitely can shred in the close to mid-range. We see it doing so right here as B-Nate's go ahead and slide on past Kill House. I'm surprised he didn't take the zip line right there, as he's trying to make his way into zone. Not too worried about picking up his teammates' tags, as it looks like Crypto might get left behind.
That's a custom QQ9 with the QXR on it.
The Quexer?
The Quexer. Is it called the QXR? Is that what's the attachment called? The QRS. Sorry, the Curf.
No,
the Curfer.
The Quexer is the name of the gun.
Oh, yeah. Quexer,
Yeah.
But he's using the QQ9. He's using the QQ9 is what I meant. I thought the attachment called the QRF is what he's using. Which
Gotcha.
Which makes the QQ9 basically have no recoil.
Must be nice.
Ooh, actually, we have another update. At the end of match 2, Rossi has 59 and Sun has 61.
Ooh, only
So
two kills separating. Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Currently,
big.
right now, it's gonna be 62 to 59, so 3 kills difference. So, ooh, Rossi coming in hot. Let's see. It's gonna take a little bit of time for the delay. Maybe they'll know, so that maybe Sun's gonna have to try to get some kills here. So it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, Sun's only got 1 kill so far. Rossi with 0. They got 1 player nearby. I believe that is for Hive, unless it's a spectator glitch, which it looks like it is, if I'm not mistaken.
I can't tell. On my map, I didn't even see Team 20. I had to click on the giant map.
Yeah, there's a Hive player not too far
Yeah,
away, if I'm not mistaken.
The high players are most of them in the vehicle. There might be one flying though. I think it was. Let's see who it is. Yeah. There's a Try Me. Try Me is being chased by a Wicked Elite. So never want to be chased by Wicked. Not Elite. Sorry, Wicked Esports. That's even worse. Gosh dang. Never want to be chased by Wicked Esports. But looks like they're gonna be able to group up.
Yeah, I think there's a couple Hive players that are actually split right now, and one of them's gonna go ahead and run into BOT, who is definitely very, very kill hungry right now as they're looking to make their way into those top 2 positions. We do have Kitsune and Omega inside of this vehicle. Acer inside of another, and Say My Name currently separated, I believe, right now. They all have their own vehicles to work with. Say My Name right on top of one of these Hive players. I'm surprised that nobody's taken a fight yet, and Say My Name, unfortunately, actually going to run into a rock right there. So that's going to be good for Try Me of Hive as he tries to get away right now. But Hot Pursuit, Say My Name is really struggling right here, just running into every obstacle possible.
What are you, me? You can't be driving like that if you're a pro player. Oh my goodness. Zone is getting small. Team 2 and Team 9 looks like they're getting into a skirmish. Team 1, Team 20 looks like they're playing it pretty dang safe. But AE does get a kill on Rosewin. Finishes Rosewin. Bot's gonna swan dive onto this Hive team. It should be able to get into a few kills, if not a few fights. See, My Name's gonna jump down with the medic class, waiting for his team to push in, I think. Oh, Nova Gas being used. That's huge. Are you watching them as well? Hello? Bob? Bobby? Say My Name. AE's gonna get 1 kill. Kitsune's gonna get knocked. See if they can finish them off here. I believe Bobby may be AFK, but Acer coming in from behind. Gotta finish him off. He's 1 HP. You can't let him in the corner. Oh, it's gonna get the finish. Oh,
That's
man.
definitely not good for Hive, but best case scenario for BOTs, they've got now 5 kills on the board. They're going to be able to get their teammates' tags. Kitsune's going to get scanned back in. Say My Name, already been scanned back in. And they also keep Hive alive right here, so it could potentially result in even more kills for them, as it's going to be really, really crowded on that east side of the zone.
We actually have Team 9 rolling up as well. Team Exotic, but I mean the team that we're really looking towards is Wicked Elite, who have 0 kills combined. But again, most of the kills being taken are towards the end of the game, and we do have MIP with 4 kills. So MIP does have a tough mountain to climb. But I'm just saying, like, it's good on Church to get 4 kills because that could have been really tough, as only 2 teams have been knocked out.
Yeah, we've got Acer who's trying to find. He saw 1 player on his hacker scan, but wasn't able to find Bulls, who's currently showed that he's outside zone. Not really even close to being outside zone right here, but just trying to stay alive. I don't think he was able to get any of his teammates' tags. And right now, just trying to get a spot on the inside of zone where he might be able to heal up. He's actually right on top of BOT, and I don't think that's what he really meant to do right here. We hear BOT taking some shots. Bulls still untouched, and that is the beauty of the snowboard. Mobility when you want it, where you want it. And he's going to go ahead and move on outside, but probably that's going to be the end of the road for his teammates.
Yeah, he was trying to get his tags, but BOT is camping the tags. But it's not camping a tag. They're waiting for their team to respawn so the team can get their equipment back. their loot back, so it looks like they're camping, but in fact, it's really unlucky for Hive, who's trying to get their teammate back, but it looks like they're not going to be able to. You might have time, actually. Who knows?
Yeah, Crypto for Fear gonna get taken out, and B-Nate's Gamer, the only one alive right here. I mean, Citra said, one tap, you're out of the game, goodbye, sir, and Fear, it's just not their tournament right now, as they've not been able to find the frags. I believe they end that one with 0 on the board, and they're going to be the 11th team, which means they don't get any placement points either.
Rip for Bulls, who's trying to get the tags, but there's still the entire team on the... He's like, there's no way they're still here. You know when we play and we're like, yeah, there's no way their team is still there. Still on the point. Oh my goodness. But Rossi did pick up a kill, so only still within 2 kills. Oh no, Sun picked up a kill too, so it's still 3 kills. He got all the tags! He got all the tags! He got all the tags!
Rozzy is pushing down. What? There's a vehicle on the inside of the... What am I watching right now? LDG. They're in the same vehicle! What am I looking at right now? Rozzy... Wait, I don't even know what I'm watching right now. We got a ninja ability going in.
Sun is gone. Sun is gone.
We're looking at different teams right now, Hitman.
I know, but I'm just telling you that Sun is dead. Like,
I'm just letting you know that the stream is watching Rozzy trying to pull off something ridiculous right now. Look, and Texas may also be in the same vehicle. I don't even know what's happening.
I don't see a vehicle on my screen. I'm going to be real with you.
Yeah, well, it's kind of sinking down beneath the map right now. So that might be the reason that you're not seeing it. It just keeps sinking through the map. I don't even know what's happening right now. Sketch is in a very sketch spot. I don't know how he's alive. He's got 5 HP, and that is going to be all of LDG getting wiped by Wicked Elite. And all the kills go into Rossi, so
yeah,
especially in regards to the chase for the MVP, I believe that puts him only 1 kill away from Sun.
And Sun is gone. He can't get revived.
Ooh.
There's no more revive light. So if Rossi just picks up, like if Rossi can go to double digits, that's going to be insane. That's going to be 3 games of double digits for him, and that's gonna be crazy. We'll see what happens, as there is still 6 teams remaining. 8 on the side. Oh my goodness, 4 kills. What does Bot have? Bot have 6 kills, which is good for them. I think that is... Oh my goodness, MIP's out.
Oh wow, that happened quick.
Yeah, did not notice that. Yeah, you were distracted with that truck. Okay, that's not my fault.
I didn't even know what was happening right there. That was just absolute chaos. It looks like Rozzy's actually going to try to drop on Affiliate Esports right here, and has the high ground at the very least. Easy shots on the Dinosaur. Dinosaur hasn't been with the team for the most part, right?
No, it's not. Unless you change names, because you know we know COD Mobile players.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Rozzy has all the utility in the world. I think I saw like 5 cluster nades go out right there. Gets the finish on the Dinosaur as well. 4 kills on the board. And that's going to, I believe, tie him with Sun for MVP of the tournament so far. Ooh! The shotgun from Gora! Vengeance for his teammate!
You know what's going to be crazy? That our next game is going to be a 1-on-1. Most kill wins MVP.
Yep. That's
going to be sick. I'm excited for that. But Jay is the only one remaining for this. Looks like he's going to die to the zone. No way. Oh, he's at 1 HP! If he hops off that snowboard in an awkward position, he is dead. He is dead.
Well, BOT's got 8 kills on the board, and they've got 3 players alive of the remaining 10, so not a bad spot, but you got to keep in mind, Wicked Main, 3 players alive, Church with 4 kills on the board, and also they're in the sky, so they can basically take whatever position they want to right now. Trying to scope out the surrounding areas, see what the best spot is going to be. Anything inside a zone is not going to have any type of a high ground, so it looks like Church is just trying to float for as long as he possibly can. And if I had to guess, probably going to fly onto God's Eye, see if he can get an easy 5 points right here. Church going to go ahead, get the free kill right there, and with only 9 players remaining, Wicked Main in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, I mean, it's really, really good for Wicked Main. They really needed this momentum, at least keep the same pace as Wicked Elite, and they seem to have 6 kills each, which is good for them. So that
Wicked
way
Main has 8.
Oh, my bad. I forgot about Sun with 2. So yeah, actually, the fact that the Wicked Main has 8 means that they're gonna be ahead. So this probably impossible for Wicked Elite.
Oh my gosh, they've got so much utility remaining. Jay's all by himself on the edge zone. I don't see him surviving this, and I was right. Church is going to take him out right there. 9 kills on the board for Wicked Main. Nobody else. Actually, BOT does still have 3 players alive, and especially given the fact that they're one of the top 3 teams right now, they've got a shot, but that nobody has any type of positioning. Everybody's just flying around on snowboards, trying to stay alive as long as they can. BOT has 8 kills, and things getting really, really spicy. I don't know if they realize Kitsune's on the back of this tree. That's going to be easy shots for them. Omega, Splinter getting trades right here. Kublai getting a kill onto Acer just like that. Kitsune's all alone. Oh my gosh, it's Wicked Main as a wrecking ball. 11 kills. 2 players remaining. Kublai's got to try to heal up right here and see if he can make something happen.
It's actually 1v1. They're both knocked. Who's going to win? It's Kublai!
Wow.
Kublai!
That was such a chaotic ending right there. And with that, I think Wicked Main pretty much 100% cemented their #1 spot in this Call of Duty Mobile tournament.
I think the main thing now is there's 2 things, actually. There's going to be the Sun versus Rossi for the MVP, and then we also have the 2nd place, which as of now, BOT did get more points than Wicked Elite. So how many kills did they have here? 8 kills versus 6 kills, an extra 5 points in the ranking. So that's only an extra 15 points. They were down 80 points or so. So it's going to be a tough. It's going to help out the fact that they slowly close that gap, but it's going to be tough. They got to get 65 points. I want to say it's almost impossible. I'm pretty sure that if we look at the ranking, it's pretty much solidified as how it is, as MIP did get knocked out pretty early.
Yeah.
So it's going to be tough. They did have 8 kills, though.
Yeah.
That 8 kill from MIP is good, but doesn't match up to the bot team who has 8 kills, but also like 7
the
rank,
placement
5
just
rank up.
plays too big of a role right there. And obviously Wicked Main cementing their #1 spot. So what we're really watching for is BOT versus Wicked Elite. We're watching for Rozzy versus Sun in regards to the MVP of the tournament. Those 2 players are tied right now. Coming into this, Rozzy had 59, Sun had 61. That means they're both currently tied at 63. And if we have a tie, then I'm assuming
Split it?
They just split it right here. But this is the last game. We're going to go ahead and run the last ad, and then after that, hopefully we'll be good to go for the final game of the night. All right, that was probably the quickest ad that you have ever seen in your life. But anyway, we're about good to go for the final match of the night. I believe that is scheduled to start at 9:30, which is right now. So we should be good to go. 45 members in the lobby. Obviously, one of the downsides of Battle Royale is when teams realize they don't have a shot at making it in the top 3, they just stop playing. I believe we get a couple players loading. And actually, BOT... Wait. Okay, I got psyched out for a little bit. I thought MIP was getting a 4th player right there. It's actually BOT player loading back in. So I don't think any significant change is happening right here. But obviously, we do have a really big battle. BOT versus Wicked Elite. We also have Wicked Sun going up against Wicked Rozzy for Wicked Elite's team. So still quite a few things on the line, even though there is a lot that's already been determined.
Yeah, so the important part to keep track is Bullet versus Elite, and it's a 65. That's a magic number. They need to get 65 more points than Wicked Elite. Bullet on tap. So, and obviously the one-on-one.
So they're probably going to be pushing a lot of gunfights, so we'll be spectating them early on.
Yep. I'm hoping. I hope they know
I'm
that.
really hoping that there's a platform. Because if there's a platform, then things can get really crazy off the start.
Yeah, from previous tournaments, MIP typically loves to go on the platform. So we could potentially see MIP versus a bot team run on platform. There's one. 63. Wow, that's insane. That Rossi just got 20 something kills in 2 games. So
Yeah.
wow.
It's, I mean, that's what happens when your team stays alive.
That's nutty. Nutty. Dang. I'm excited. All right. Get this show on the road. Have another sip of G Fuel. Hey, Bob, isn't code Bob 30% off this weekend?
30% off their use code Bob at G Fuel checkout. Let's go.
Freaking, what are you? Don't even know your own code, but next week, chat.
I
code Hitman is
literally
30%
promoted
off.
it earlier today. Thank you very
I'm
much.
just saying.
Literally.
Hey,
Not gonna lie, I did forget for the first part of the stream, and then I looked at the date and I was like, wait, it starts today. They didn't let you change your dates?
They did. I asked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
'cause
there
I
we
was
go.
dropping- Yeah, I know. I
Just
asked him 'cause I
remember
was
to
like,
buy your G Fuel right now instead of waiting till later to use code Hitman.
I don't know. Well, when my G Fuel code is available, there is gonna be the new flavor available. The Magic
Nobody
Potion.
wants new flavors.
So I'm
Just buy
saying,
guava. Yep.
30%.
Wait.
Actually, I really like the Nemesis.
Am I allowed to? Sylvia might yell at me for this. I don't know.
Oh, if you're allowed to promote that? Huh.
I think this is like an official Activision event, but since I'm already going to get in trouble anyways, use code BOB, 30% off your G Fuel. Thank you.
Wow. Can you imagine, chat? He doesn't care about your feelings.
What are you talking about? What are their feelings?
Look,
you think
code
their
Hitman,
feelings
look,
are going to be hurt because
I'm
I'm
gonna make-
promoting my G Fuel code?
Yeah.
Cap.
Code Hitman.
Cap.
No, look, he doesn't even have a real name.
Cap.
Who the heck is Bob? Code Bob? Why not?
Do you
Bob
know
B?
how much less time it takes to type in code BOB versus code
Yeah.
Hitman? That is
Code
literally
Hitman's
more
so
than
much smoother.
that's twice the time.
If you look
Bob
at the
3
keyboard-
characters,
okay.
Hitman 6 characters, twice.
Yeah,
Why
I
would you
don't
waste
know,
that
man.
much time? And also, you gotta wait longer. Now is better than later, which is why
Ooh,
you
but
should use
I'm
code BOB.
making a smoothie with it. You should use code Hitman because that's where I'm dropping my code with.
Who's got time to make a smoothie? We got work
What do
to
you mean
do.
you got that? It's the easiest thing in the world. You do
Water,
everything in
ice,
blender.
G Fuel. That's all you need. Who wants to make a
Or-
smoothie?
Water, ice. No, water. No, sorry. I don't know why
Huh?
I said water.
Huh?
Juice, frozen fruit, G Fuel powder, blender. One button, and you come back. Easy. Hope it doesn't.
And then
spill
you
on
gotta wash the blender.
You don't wash your cup?
Yeah, I throw it in the dishwasher. You gotta hand wash the blender.
Oh, poor. This is the same. Okay, sorry. The same people that complain about washing a blender is the same person that complain about typing BOB versus Hitman and Hitman being too long. Okay.
And the people that use BOB are better, so that's all you need to know.
Cap. Hey, platform. See-
Please, somebody go platform. That's all I need in my life, right? Oh my gosh, MIP only has 2 players. That's not good.
oh,
I'm pretty sure they're going platform. I
12 on
think.
platform too?
Please tell me Team 12 is going.
Team 12 is going. Okay, but
Hello?
where's Team
Huh?
5 going?
Last game.
Ooh, how much longer till the game's over?
It just started.
Ugh. And it's PR.
And it is spicy. Oh, AKA is there. Merely has picked up a gun. Wow, that was an easy kill off the start. Oh,
Maybe
make it.
MIP can win if they get like all the kills
I
here.
mean, if they manage to farm like 40 kills or something, they might be able to. I think that's probably their win condition at this point.
They have to let everyone die and revive multiple times.
Yep.
80 kills. 80 kills right now. Call in right now. Call in 80 kills.
It is kind of impressive though that 2 people managed to scare off like an entire 4-person team.
They probably didn't know there was 2 people, right? Like
Yep.
if you see 2 players, you're not gonna be like, oh, there's only 2 players. There's only 2 players. I'm just gonna. Oh, you see him in the water. Oh.
Oh no, that's not good for AKA. Not that AKA is in any type of position to win any of the games.
Well, the worst
Merely,
part
I
is that
mean-
the tag's gonna be in the water, right? So it's not like you can really do
Oh
much
no.
about that.
Oh no. I mean,
disaster.
Venom Viper has like a maybe
no,
a
no.
0.0001% chance of surviving. Merely,
Okay, hold on.
they
So-
said, never mind. I'm just gonna fly on him, get the final kill, nice and easy.
Okay, as we were talking this whole time, we get a
Love
lead
you
only
too.
has 1 player remaining in Rossi.
Oh,
One player
Andy
remaining.
said that if it's a tie, that she gets to keep the $100.
Wait, what do you mean? Me and Bobby get to keep this, right? We got to split. We'll split it 4 ways, 3 ways. three-way. I'll take $33.
I think if it's a tie, then I get $300.
Yes. But
Yes.
as of now, Sun is ahead by 1 kill. But Rossi is the only one remaining, and he's taking a fight. Sir? Maybe don't take a fight.
Yeah. Wait, why not take a fight?
It's the only one alive.
Yeah, but he needs to get the MVP, dude.
Okay, but if he dies, he can't get revived, and his entire team is gone. No, it gives the opportunity.
Wait, who'd they get wiped by?
I don't know.
I'm assuming
that's
Team 6, that's Buzz? No, DC.
Yeah, maybe DZ. Yeah, would they have 2 kills? Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah.
The only one with 2 kills. I mean, Team MIP with 3 kills, that's huge for them. See, there we go. Rossi saw the kill and is like, I need to beat Sun. He saw the kill feed. He saw Sun got a kill and he got like, all right, I gotta get this. But he's just gotta wait 10 seconds and then he can go.
Wait, was he able to get any of the tags?
He got one as Dior did get spawned back.
Are you sure?
I
Because
don't-
the flight doesn't come back for another 2 seconds.
It says that the flight.
Oh, they're all
Okay.
coming back.
Yeah.
Wow, that's huge for Wicked Elite.
See?
Wow.
See, Rossi, that was the better play. Don't contest because you want the kill.
But also, they're going to be very split. The revive flight is
Yeah.
going on the south part, and right now, Rozzy is way on the north part. So
Shambles,
probably
to be
Wicked
honest.
Elite gonna those 3 players probably gonna land together, but I believe we actually do have one team in Hive pretty close to where they're landing right now.
Yeah, they're like right underneath. But they're actually kind of split. Unless they're floating in the air. I think they probably are floating in the air right now. If I had to guess. Nope.
Okay,
Oh,
I
wait.
see people in chat asking how to get the long shot with the SPR. I'm just gonna go ahead and explain to you guys because you're stupid like me. When it says get long shot, it doesn't say get long shot with sniper. So all you got to do is get it with a AR, an SMG, or even an LMG or a shotgun. If
Actually,
you
just-
really hate
just use an
yourself,
SMG.
but yeah,
Just use
just
an
use an SMG. Use the GKS. It's a good long range SMG. Easy to get long shots. Bada bing, bada boom. You got what you need.
You can, yeah, like it is so short. From like shipment from one corner to the other one, that's a long shot.
Yep.
But however, if you do want a good map, just go on Kill House. Easy. Spawn in.
Imagine
doesn't
play
cost
Kill
5
House.
kills. Well, to unlock the gun.
Ooh, wait, Affiliate Esports. Right on top of somebody. Is it BOT?
Bot lost. How many players? Oh, they only lost
Oh,
one.
no. Oh, there's 2 people down for Affiliate.
Is there? Oh.
But Dinosaur and Teabag
Bot
making...
is out. Bot is complete.
No! That 100% puts them in second or in third place, right?
Well, maybe not 100% because MIP could potentially take third
But
place.
they've
Who knows?
only got 2 players alive right now.
I mean, they only had 2 players to begin with, so.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
So I think so. So I guess we're looking at at Dior, not Dior. We're looking at Rossi against Sun. Sun with the lead, 1 kill lead. Oh, Hive sees Dior. Does Try Me kill him?
Wait, have she's Dior?
Try Me is right behind Dior.
Why does Tribe Gaming not have a BR team? That's
Yeah, what the
crazy.
heck? Marchie, play.
Like,
play
I know... Just tell your multiplayer guys to play BR and easy. Ooh, Dior gonna
Dior's
get
out.
taken out right there.
Yeah. But that gives an opportunity for the other 2 players on top of the hill to potentially get the kill.
Rozzy's the one that needs the kills, so we'll see what
Uh,
plays he can make right. Oh, he's way
so
outside
far.
of zone.
He's so far.
Oh, that's not good.
And he's how many meds does he have? If he has meds,
He's got a
then that's
med
okay.
kit. Let's see.
Yeah, 4 med kits. He's got
let's
4
look.
med kits. He's
Okay.
fine. He's fine.
He's big chillin'.
Ah,
Oh, and
he's
he's
got
got 2
meat, bro.
adrenalines. Oh, he's got.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a worry in the world right now.
Yeah, it's only 1 damage per second. It's not like the final zone where it hits you like an arm and a leg per second. All right,
He's
well,
gonna make his way over to the bridge, and just
Swerve.
like that, he's on the inside of zone. But he would like to be able to get Dior's tags. And Jay is taking a lot of damage, and he's dead.
He's dead. It's a J. Wait, it's not. What's it called again? Over 3. J2 is square. What would J2?
Cubed.
Cube. Yes. J cube. Doesn't sound as cool. J
Hey
square
man,
sounds good.
come on. That's like middle school math. Come on.
Yo, middle school was like 30 years ago, Bobby.
Cap, you're like 30 years old.
Yeah.
So middle school is when you were born? Is that what I'm hearing? Oh, okay.
I was
okay,
a baby
okay.
genius. Come on.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah, totally.
Baby genius.
Genius becomes COD Mobile YouTuber. Sounds about right.
Sad workout. That's sad. Oof.
Imagine playing a mobile game, dude.
Wait, you can't say that out loud. People are gonna take it seriously.
No, I've just been reading too many TikTok comments recently. It's my bad. I started posting on TikTok when my videos blow up, and then every comment was imagine playing a mobile game. So that's just all I think right now. Yeah.
Okay, does he get the tags though?
He's still got quite a bit of time to work with.
But the entire
the thing is, all of Hive is guarding the. Yeah, that was not the right move for Texas. I don't. The flip move, whatever it is on the snowboard, definitely came in handy right there. And never mind, he's dead.
Okay, but hear me out. Okay, Rossi is alive. You know, this is where like highlights are made of. Get all 3 kills, get the tags. Easy.
I mean, the kills would definitely be what he needs to try to move into one of those MVP spots. He's currently down a kill in.
You can get the tags. That's huge. That's gonna be 2 times that they get the tags. Team 3 is kind of dipping, so that's kind of good for them.
I'm surprised they didn't try to guard the tags there.
But they chased after Texas, so they assumed that Texas was the only one going for the tags, so they didn't like, oh, let me go all the way
Honestly,
back.
that might have been intentional so they could try to play for more kills and see if Rozzy calls all the teammates back in, and then because the teammates come back in with no loot, they could potentially get even more points. I don't think they're in a placement spot, but I could be wrong.
No. They were pretty high up in comparison. Like, they were 7th place going into this, but they haven't been placing really too well, so I don't think they'll be able to. But there's a team here, so Rossi might be able to catch some people off guard. He does have a ninja class, does not have it upgraded, so they're gonna hear the footsteps. I don't know how it works when it's unupgraded. I wonder if it's like the base one that we have in MP right now.
Yeah, I feel like it probably. No, that would be way too complex of an update for them to do that.
They probably just leave it like, all right, no footsteps and footsteps, easy. Oh, he sees the.
I just saw that Andy said we'll 1v1 for it. Andy, do you know the last time I lost a 1v1? I can't even remember. It was probably like 2017 or something. Come on now. Hitman couldn't even beat me with shotguns.
Look, you used.
It's too easy.
You don't 1v1 me against shotgun, and we gotta use the HS2126.
Well, you used the HS2126, and then you switched to BY15, and I still beat you with both of them.
I used the BY15 the whole time.
No, you didn't use the HS2126. You want me to review? You want to review the VOD?
Review the VOD.
Bet me $1,000.
Sorry, I don't have that type
Bet
of
me
money.
Oh, you don't sound very confident. That's
I have
interesting.
0 earnings. How do I bet $1,000? I have 0 earnings.
I don't have any earnings either.
Cap. Let's look on you. Let's look on the earnings.
When have I earned money?
Look, remember when we looked up YouTube net earnings? I had
No,
0.
that doesn't count. We're talking about competitive earnings. Doesn't count.
Oh, no. I'm talking about earnings in general. That's even worse. I made $0 in my YouTube career.
Well,
pick up
that sounds like a personal problem.
Facts.
All right, we got merely everybody for MI. Wait, I don't want to. Google Play services stopped. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I don't.
Scared.
Wait. Okay, we're good. MIP trying to stay alive. See if they can maybe get one of those top 3 spots. Obviously, BOT eliminated early. Some things opening up, but they've got to find some kills right here.
Oh, he wants that shot. Look at Rossi. He's like right next to 2 people, and he wants to take that shot. He's so tempted. Easy headshot.
Ooh. Oh, he hits the second shot. J4TM's going to be able to heal up.
Yep.
Ooh, high ground advantage, though. Oh, no. That's not good for Hive.
Oh, man. We'll see what happens. Ooh!
Wow, what a knock
he
right.
wants to
I mean,
finish.
I kind of figured that was going to happen because he couldn't see anything but his head right there. So they send out, I think it was a cluster nade? Yup.
Yeah. Gonna get the revive.
Not able to get the
Oh.
finish. Trying to make. Wow, this is an aggressive push. He wants the $100 right now.
Team 2's right behind him.
Is he sending
That's
out?
not
Was that a smoke that he threw?
Might have been-
Oh no!
Oh!
T-Bag comes flying in. He's playing spoiler right now.
Oh no! Yo, if Sun wins this, I'm just gonna pay. I'd pay AET back for that kill.
Wow,
no.
that's unfortunate. He couldn't get the finish on his kill.
Yeah, I mean, as of now, Sun is pretty much in the lead. But
That
yeah.
one kill was all he needed. Oh, and he's back in the game. Oh yeah. I don't see Sun losing this.
Yeah, I mean, Sun has 1 kill versus. I didn't think I would say it would be a 1 kill win. I knew it was gonna be close, but not 1-0.
How is Wani still alive? He's had all of Affiliate Esports beaming his vehicle, and somehow it's still alive. Did they do like a mini buff to the?
The tank? Maybe.
Wait, what's the name of it? What do we call that vehicle?
The Bertha?
The Bertha. It feels like it can tank a lot more damage than it used to.
You know what's funny? It would have been funny if you ran into that wall and exploded as you said that. Oh man. That's okay. His entire team is alive, but I don't know if Wicked Elite. If Wicked Elite can like risk it for the biscuit just to get Rossi back in, that'd be pretty huge. I think they got the tags. They got Rossi. Nope, they don't have. I can't tell. Nah, AE is like on the tag.
I
so
think
really...
yeah, I think Rossi's tags are still on the ground right here, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, Dior is like, I'm gonna get.
Ooh,
Rossi.
Jay hit couple shots right there with the Arctic 50. AE's got to be scared right now.
Let's see what happens. Rossi. Okay, Dior's got Rossi's tag. That's huge. Okay, now they're dipping. Huge.
Snowboard plays. You love to see it.
You can already imagine the voice chat. Get my tags! I need the tags!
Must get MVP!
Texas is out of here for sure, but Rossi should be able to get back in.
I think Kublai may have just gotten the got a finish onto LGG right there. So Will and Clean still alive, just snowboarding their way along the edge of the water. And Clean actually going to take it. I mean, Kublai is a freaking wrecking ball with that scythe on top of the vehicle, and LDG with only 1 player alive right now.
Yeah, if it got, that'd be cool. That's kind of like, does it have that heating cooldown? It probably does. Huh? I haven't played this gun in like a fat minute.
Sun is still stuck at 1 kill on the board. He's got an AK-47. He's got a vehicle to work with. Would like to solidify the lead a little bit more. Rossi's still alive, but 1 player actually taken out. It looks like Frost is going to be able to take out Dior, and just like that, Wicked Elite down to 2 players again.
Oh, Rossi's running into Wicked Elite. I mean, Wicked Pro.
He's hopping out right. Oh, I was about to say that's a ballsy move. He's gonna hop out. He's gonna get his I believe his Arctic 50 right there, and Jay's gonna get knocked by a vehicle explosion, and Rossi all by himself again. Oh, it's Rossi versus Sun. Rossi wins. Dude, that's a kill. That's huge. He's only got 24 HP. I don't think he gets out of this alive. We might have a tie.
Yeah, but
no way.
They can still get his tags back, right? They can still get Sun's tags back. Or not. I don't know.
How is Rossi alive right now?
Yeah, they can still get... Oh, the nades! Look at the nades! Kobe!
They missed? And Rossi's back to 100 HP. The Nova Gas is a little bit too late. There's people in every direction. Somehow, Google Play Services, I don't care that you stop. Just let me watch the game. Oh my gosh, this is chaos. Oh, Rossi! Dinosaur in the high ground with a sniper!
Oh no. Wait, are we actually gonna get a tie? Because I think...
We might get a tie.
Yeah, Sun is gone. Wait, or it shows that it's gone. I can't tell, to be honest. We'll see.
Right now, Rossi is screaming at Jay. He's like, get back here! Revive me! I need 1 more kill!
Oh, they're literally tied.
And there we go. Jay's coming back. He said, I don't care. We've already got 2nd place. We just need you to get that 1 more kill and pass by Sun.
He's like, look, I revived you. You got to revive me. Okay? You got to do it.
Oh, we got a Wicked main player rolling up.
I think they're trying to get his tag. I think they're trying to get Sun's tag. Someone's just going to try to get Sun's tag. Unless it's too late. I can't tell, to be honest.
Oh, Kublai got knocked.
Yeah. By Hive.
Oh, by Hive. Now Splinter's all by himself right here. Oh, there's players on the high ground. There's 3 players for Exotic. He's got nowhere to go right now. Hive's on the opposite side of the edge of this mountain. I think he's trying to call in the tags. He's throwing down his smoke. He just doesn't know what to do right now.
I don't think you can call in the tags. I can't tell because, like, on one hand I see Kublai's tag there, but also on the other hand it's dead. So Oh my goodness.
Aphelion Esports picking up some big frags right here.
They got 9 kills. This is a strong game.
Oh no, Rozzy gets the
Rozzy
knock
got
on
a kill.
Rosewood. That could be the game changer right there.
Yeah,
2 kills on the board for Rozzy. That lets him take the lead. I don't think Sun can get called back in. I think
I
Rozzy
don't
takes
think
the 100% lead.
Yeah. Huge clutch by his teammate to bring him back. Huge kill on Sun, actually. That's probably the most game-changing one there.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how it took them that long to land a shot on to try me, and he's still alive right now. Oh,
Oh my God, he sees
B-Nace
them.
is
No
not
way.
having
No
fun right
way.
now.
No.
B-Nace is not having fun. He said, I want to get out of here, but I can't. And
Oh my
Rozzy,
God.
2 kills. I mean, that'll pretty much 100%
kills, yeah.
solidify it right there.
Oh my God.
I
And
think
Gonzai
Sun's
is-
out. Oh, all of Wicked Main is out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
they're all out.
Rozzy's our MVP.
Yep.
Godseye is the god tier hiding spot right now.
It was pretty good for Rozzy, like reviving the entire team twice, and then his team revived him twice. So like,
Yeah.
that's pretty clutch. Well deserved for sure. Today's showing was huge.
Yep.
Dang.
7 kills for Wicked Elite. We already knew they were going to come in second place most likely, but that really seals the deal. They're at least in the top 5. They got 7 kills on the board. Rozzy going to get the MVP. A huge final. What was he down? Like 20 kills coming into today?
He was done a lot. He wasn't even in the top 3. He
Yeah.
wasn't even in the top 3. That's the crazy part. Miguel gets a kill on Hive. They traded. Hive doesn't get the refrag. Hive's gonna get pushed. Rossi's gonna try to push up there to maybe get multiple kills, but there's a poltergeist around, so.
Yeah, I mean, they've got a really good zone hold position. He sees it's actually Try Me up in the high ground. That's going to be another kill going in for Rozzy, or at least a knock. Gets the finish. M4 LMG. Holds quite a few bullets, so he's going to get actually knocked by J4TM right there. I didn't think they were going to have the positioning to do it.
But his teammate could
And
save him.
31 HP. J4TM going to finish the squad wipe. Not going to matter for Wicked Sun. It's going to be Godzai. Godzai's still in the God position right now. Doesn't have a kill, but staying alive with 150 HP and level 2 armor.
It is going to be a 2v1v1. Merely MIP looking to potentially get some kills here, but looks like turns on him. Wow. 19 HP, 1v2, he's going to die. There's no way he lives here. There's no way. There's 0 chance. Oh.
Oh, the shotgun from Anti and Hive is actually going to end up getting the final win. I don't think it's going to be enough to move them into a top 3 spot, as they would have needed probably like a 40 kill win in order to make that happen, and I don't think that
and like
happened.
everyone else did not have kills as well. So.
Yeah.
But realistically speaking, if you have 40 kills, the other teams probably don't have any kills, right? Like,
Yeah.
If we had to, But they did do really well that game. So good way to end it. Maybe good momentum for next season, as they did get 12 kills. So that's actually really good. Team MIP, second place with 2 players. Only fitting. 2 people. Top
Wow.
2.
I mean, that's pretty impressive that you come in second place with only 2 players. Like, I just got to think, what would MIP have done if they had had 4 players for every single game that we played so far? Because they were consistently one of the top 5 teams in the finishes, and they usually only had 3 players or less.
And Merely and Citrus are both really good players, right? Like, we
Yeah.
know that. So the fact that they needed, like, at least one more person to be consistent with them, that would just make a game changer, because they ended in like 4th place after that tournament. Maybe 5th, but 4th place, and that just, it sucks, because they could have been 2nd place, maybe 3rd. Like, I think for sure 3rd place, maybe 2nd place if they had one more player. Because how many times did they fight and they needed one more player to win that gunfight? It's unlucky for them.
Yep. But based on what we had so far, it seems like number 1 probably going to be Wicked Main. Number 2 probably going to be Wicked Elite, and number 3 BOT, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah. BOT.
And then our MVP is going to be Rozzy of Wicked Elite.
Yeah, and unless BOT got 65 points, which I don't think they did because they got knocked out pretty much early, there's just a chance that MIP did potentially do really well, because Bot had, I don't remember how many points they had at the end, but Bot got knocked pretty early, and No, because MIP only had 3 kills, so I doubt that they made it to 3rd place.
Yeah.
So
I
But
do
Rossi's
feel pretty confident in the standings, so I don't think we need 100% confirmation from Andy. I don't really know. We don't have a procedure for the finals because obviously in like multiplayer finals, you know who the winner is because they're going head to head. But when you have like 20 different teams, it's tougher to tell. Andy, is there anything we need to wait on, or am I correct in announcing those standings? Or do I just need to tell everybody to follow the Mobile Mayhem GG Twitter account, which they should have already done anyway? Mods, please spam the link in chat. Thank you. Andy says Twitter. I agree. Go follow Mobile Mayhem on Twitter. I feel pretty confident of the standings. Talk for 5 minutes till I'm done. Hey, man, do you have 5 minutes worth of stuff to talk about?
Yeah, of course. Let's talk about the new meta, QQ9. We haven't seen the QQ9 be used as much in BR. We have seen it be used quite a bit in MP. To be honest, quite a bit means basically almost everyone has it.
You know what? I've got a challenge for BR players. Number 1, play in first person. Number 2, try different guns. You all use the same guns every single time. It's so freaking boring. You all use the AK-47, the Arctic 50. Try something different. If you're up by 400 points, Wicked Main, maybe try out a different meta and see if maybe you can make it work. Oh my gosh.
There goes Bobby complaining again. Hey, but we did see Rossi with the M4LMG, so that was cool. I know we saw like most
about dang time.
We did see an Arctic being used, and then like, M4LMG, and we did see like a QQ9 and like an Arctic and a QQ9 with like an AK. But like generally speaking, we did see. But I want to see like someone use the SKS. I want someone to use the SKR,
I think
you know?
somebody could have popped off with like 10 kills with the SKS if they just take the time and learn how to use it. But oh my gosh, BR players just like stick to their meta, and even though that's what multiplayer pros do for the most part, like there's usually like the one guy that like pulls out a PDW, or he pulls out the whatever it is. He pulls out the chicken, just see if he can get some kills. Just if you got a 400 point lead, do something for the content. Quit being boring.
Especially the last game, where like, they were pretty much guaranteed first place. Like I like they first and second game, like they were probably a little nervous as they saw it popping off, and they're like, okay, third game, let's try to get some kills here. But oh man, okay, so going into this, Rossi was down 12 kills going into today, but obviously won by 4 kills today, so that's huge for them. But I mean, I'm kind of happy with the meta currently in Call of Duty Mobile MP. The fact that it's a lot of SMGs being used, as well as some 3-tap guns, but mostly SMG means that I can have fun with like the HG40, rocking the GKS.
Hey man, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I can't remember the last time I saw an HG40 in ranked.
Yeah, I mean, I used it. That's what I'm saying. But I'm happy that I can, because HG40 against a 3-tap man of war that hits me from 14,000 meters away. So. But I did see the GKS recently. Like GKS being used as
pro tip: if you want to win, use the QQ9. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, but I'm saying don't use meta guns. You know, try something different. And goes, yeah, but if you can,
I'm just saying, if you want to win, that's the other thing. Like we have potential leaks from the China beta showing that there might be new ranks. Telling people like, oh Bobby, you always complain about tryhards. I don't complain about tryhards. I complain when I go up against a 5-stack of tryhards, and my 4 teammates probably should be in elite tier right now. That's the only thing I have a problem with.
Hey, speaking of like ranking system, let's be honest. Like some of the good players just don't play rank. So like for example,
yeah, that honestly that's a major issue. The good players get bored of it so quick that there's never any competition by the time you get to legendary. It's just the way that it is.
All right, Bob, you want to read the unofficial points?
All right. Needs to be verified, but I think they're separated by enough that we can say it pretty definitively. In 3rd place, Bullets on Tap, moving in to the quadruple digits, 1,075 points, coming in 2nd place. As expected, Wicked Elite, 1,210 points, and in 1st, if you were surprised by this, you probably did not watch any of the tournament. Wicked Main, 1,575 points. And I believe we do have Rozzy from Wicked Elite, who is in second place. Moving on up, was down prior to today 37 kills to the 59 of Wicked Sun, but just had a phenomenal day number 4 and was able to take home the MVP, top fragger, and definitely a nice, easy $100 for him.
Down 22 kills. That's insane. Insane. That means that not only does it mean that he popped off, it also meant that Sun did not. Like, he did not get, like, it's not a typical Sun that we see.
Yeah.
Where he would get, like, at least 5-6 kills most games. Didn't even get a single, like, that last game had 1 kill. The game before that got 1 kill, so that's really tough. But you can't take away from Rossi, who popped off first 2 games. Insane. Double digits. And then clutch it out. Actually, you got to give shout out to his teammate, reviving him twice, right? Or him getting revived by his teammate and then being able to get the kills at the end. So that's huge.
All right. Well, sorry, I had to type something in chat because people are being stupid. Okay. I think that is going to be it for our first ever mobile mayhem battle royale. Congratulations to Wicked Esports. First and second place, definitely not a bad spot to be. I think the usual pattern is probably going to be multiplayer for 2 months, BR for 1 month. I'm not sure I'm going to be casting all of it. It is a lot to commit to, and obviously I'm a human being who needs to rest every once in a while. So we'll see how it ends up playing out, but I've definitely enjoyed it. Thank you, as always, to Hitman Casting with me. Shout out.
But Bobby, you're a bot.
Yes, this is true. Shout out to Andy for coordinating everything, because I do not have the dexterity and the attention span in order to do so. And shout out to all the teams for giving it their best. I appreciate you guys watching. We're going to raid somebody. Make sure to remind them the code BOB is 30% off for the next 3 days, and you need to use it at your G Fuel checkout. But that's going to be it for the stream. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow, and we will see you guys next time.